Best tourist attractions to visit in Bangladesh. Tourist attraction in Bangladesh, a beautiful small country in South Asia bordering with India and Myanmar, is yet to be developed in tourism. Though there are many beautiful places here to visit, it is one of the least tourist destinations in the world. The people here are very friendly and hospitable. They welcome tourists everywhere and try to help them. To make a list of the best places in a country is always very hard and disputable. From my visiting experience in Bangladesh, I've created this list. So, here is a list of the 20 best places to visit in Bangladesh for you. Number 20. Ratargul Swamp Forest, located in Gaon River, Gaoinghat, Sylhet. Ratargul Swamp Forest is the only freshwater swamp forest in Bangladesh and one of the few in the world. It is called the Amazon of Bangladesh. The beauty of this evergreen forest blooms mainly in the rainy season. This forest is flooded by the water coming from the hills of India during monsoon. In other seasons it remains dry. The water of this forest is transparent and you can see the bottom layer of this forest through this water. Here, the water level depends on the quantity of rainfall. It could be 15 to 20 feet if the rainfall is high. The total area of this swamp forest is 3,325 acres. The main trees of this forest are korok and hazel. Monkeys, snakes, frogs and many types of birds are seen in this forest. The best time to visit Ratargul is monsoon. You can hire a local wooden boat and enjoy the stunning beauty of this forest the whole day. Number 19. Mahasthangarh. Mahasthangarh is the most ancient city of Bangladesh. The word Mahasthan means a place with holiness and Garh means fort. The massive remains of Mahasthangarh represent a majestic past of about 2,500 years of Pundranaja, the capital of ancient Pundravardan. This place is located 13 kilometers north of Bogra town. Once, this rich city was fortified by brick walls. This one of the highest areas of Bangladesh is about 36 meters above sea level. The fortified city is rectangular in plan and it's 1,525 meters long from north-south and 1,370 meters broad from east-west and 5 meters high from the surroundings. From a script discovered in 1931, it is known that this city existed during the 3rd century BC. This area was in use until the 18th century AD. Number 18. Kantaji Temple. Kantaji Temple is a late medieval Hindu temple at Kantanagar, Dinajpur. This temple is one of the best examples of the 18th century's stunning religious edifices. It belongs to Hindu god Krishna and so it's most popular among the devotees of Krishna in Bengal. Maharaja Prannath built this magnificent temple and devoted it to Krishna and his wife Rukmini. The construction work of this beautiful structure started in 1704 CE and completed in 1722 CE. Its wall surfaces, both inside and outside, are ornamented with figured and floral terracotta art. The stories from Mahabharata and Ramayana, the exploits of Krishna and a series of absolutely fascinating contemporary social scenes are depicted on the wall through the terracotta art. Number 17. Star Mosque. Located at Amanitola in Old Dhaka, decorated with engraved floral and star patterns, Star Mosque or Tara Masjid is one of the most famous tourist attractions in Bangladesh. It has ornate designs and it is decorated with motifs of blue stars. This beautiful building was built in the first half of the 19th century by Mirza Ghulam Pir. Unlike other Mughal architectures, there is no inscription found in the mosque mentioning its founding year. According to some people, this mosque was built in 1711. Tara Mosque is one of the few edifices in this subcontinent which has such expanded special type of China clay mosaic works, traditionally called Kini Tikri. At first, it was a small three-domed mosque. Its walls were not decorated. In 1926, Ali Jan Bipari, a wealthy merchant at Amanitola residential area, wanted to renovate the mosque. He imported china clay tiles from Japan and England and decorated the entire mosque walls and even domes with nice floral and star-shaped patterns of china clay tiles. Number 16. National Botanical Gardens situated at Mirpur in Dhaka beside the Dhaka Zoo. The National Botanical Garden is the largest plant conservation centre in Bangladesh. Established in 1961 over an area of about 84 hectares, it is a must-visiting place for nature lovers and botanists. Divided into 57 sections, this place has a collection of approximately 100 species of local and foreign plants. Hundreds of varieties of roses, multiple types of bamboo in the bamboo groves, the sandalwood, and old banyan trees are the key attractions. There is a cactus house, lily ponds, 6 lakes, 2 nurseries, an orchid house, a tissue culture research center, and a lotus pond with extensive visitor facilities. Number 15. National Zoo located at Mirpur in Dhaka, Bangladesh. National Zoo is one of the key attractions among the tourists and the local people. The zoo houses more than 2,000 animals of 165 species. It was established in 1974 over 75.53 hectares of land. About 10,000 spectators visit the National Zoo daily and the number increases in the weekends and holidays. Among the animals, the key attraction is the Royal Bengal tiger. It has a good collection of birds, animals, and wildlife of both local and foreign origin. There are different types of animals including lions, elephants, cheetahs, rhinos, zebras, deer, giraffes, black bear, hippos, as well as many species of monkeys, chimpanzees, baboons, etc. There are several bird shades in the zoo. Here you will find different types of local and foreign birds. Number 14. National Parliament House. Designed by famous architect Louis I. Khan, the National Parliament House of Bangladesh is one of the 20th century's most significant buildings. Located at Sheri Bangla Nagar, this building is the largest legislative complex in the world. The construction work of Bangladesh National Parliament commenced in 1964 but halted due to the Liberation War, and it was finally completed in 1982. The total complex is divided into 3 parts: the main plaza, the south plaza, and the presidential plaza. The main building is in the middle of the complex. The MP hostel is located at the outer part of the complex. A beautifully designed artificial lake surrounds the main building. The north of complex, across the lake road, has intricately designed lake called Crescent Lake, and there is a monument of late President Ziaur Rahman. The two complexes together attract the attention of the tourists. The complex is very popular among joggers and skaters. Number 13. Dhakeshwari National Temple. Dhakeshwari Temple is a state-owned Hindu temple in Dhaka. The name Dhakeshwari means goddess of Dhaka. This national temple was built by one Monjatre, who was also known as Balasena, younger brother of Arakanese king Shrisudama, son of famous Arakanese king Raja Malhana, alias Hussein Shah. Though the present edifice is modern in construction, there has been a temple on this same spot for 9 centuries. The original statue was 800 years old, but it was vandalized by the Pakistani soldiers during the Liberation War in 1971. As the temple complex has undergone repairs, renovation and rebuilding several times in its long years of existence, its present condition does not clearly indicate any of its original architectural sign. Number 12. Lalbag Fort. This 17th century incomplete Mughal fort is the most popular and renowned one and bears a great significance of art by the Mughal Empire in Bangladesh. It stands proudly before the Buriganga River in the southwestern part of the old city. In 1678 a Mughal prince Muhammad Azam started the fort's construction work during his viceroyalty in Bangladesh. But the construction work remained incomplete when he was called back by his father Aurangzeb to the capital Delhi. His son Shaista Khan did not complete the fort, though he stayed here up to 1688. In 1684 his daughter Peri Bibi died. After her death, he started thinking the fort ominous and left the structure incomplete. There are several structures in the fort area. Number 11. Ahsan Manzil. Once the official residential palace of the Nawabs of Dhaka, now Ahsan Manzil or the Pink Palace is a museum and one of the most visited places in Dhaka. The 5.5-acre premise of this palace bears the significance as an architectural reminder of the elite life of the Nawabs of Dhaka during the colonial era of 19th and early 20th century. In 1872, the patriarch of the Nawab family, Abdul Ghani, 1813–1896, constructed the family's official residence on the bank of the river Buriganga in Old Dhaka and named the palace after his son Nawab Quaja Ahsanullah, 1846–1901. It's mostly European-styled building mixed with some decorative Indian motifs. Its soaring dome appears to be more about impressing the viewer on the exterior, rather than within the interior. Many important persons of the colonial period either visited or stayed here. Viceroy Lord Nathaniel Carson was one of them. He stayed here as a guest of Nawab Salim-ul Bahadur in 1904. In 1906 Muslim leaders from all over India congregated at the Darbar Hall of Ahsan Manzil for the 20th session of the All India Mohammedan Educational Conference in Dhaka. Number 10. Sonargaon. Sonargaon or the Village of Gold was the old capital of Bengal in the medieval period. It was a significant administrative and business centre at that time. During the medieval period, it was the mint capital. From the 13th century, Sonargaon was used as the capital city by different rulers of eastern Bengal. In the mid-13th century, it was the capital of the Hindu Diva dynasty. But after a short time, Muslim rulers acquired it and made it their capital city. Number 9. National Memorial. National Martyrs Memorial or Jatiya Smriti Staupa is the national monument of Bangladesh, erected as an iconic structure in the memory of those valiant sons and daughters who laid down their lives in the Liberation War of 1971. This monument is situated at Savar, about 35 kilometers northwest of Dhaka. Architect Moinul Hossain designed the monument. The whole complex area is of about 84 acres which are surrounded by a green belt of about 24.7 acres. Some mass graves and a water body is located in front of the monument. From the main entrance, visitors get a strong axial view of this structure. To reach to it one has to cross jagged and uneven path and a man-made lake by a bridge that symbolizes the nation's difficult path to independence and the troublesome journey lies ahead. Number 8. Paharpur. Sampur Mahabihar or Paharpur Bihar is one of the largest well-known Buddhist bihars in the Indian subcontinent and one of the most popular tourist destinations in the country. This very important archaeological site was designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1985. The Bihar is located at Paharpur village, Badalgaki Upazla in Naugaon district. This Buddhist monastery is famous for its unparalleled architectural design. The wonderful terracotta plaques of the then musicians, snake charmers, different types of animals are the key attractions to see. The outer walls of the temple are decorated with the lifestyle plaques of ordinary folks of hundreds of years. Number 7. The Shat Gambuj Mosque. The Shat Gambuj Mosque is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the topmost tourist attraction in Bangladesh. It is one of the largest historical mosques of the Sultanate period. The great Ulugh Khan Jahan established this mosque 3 miles west of the present Baghat town. This serene and imposing monument stands on the eastern back of an enormous sweet-water tank. The mosque is famous for its sheer size and architectural beauty. Number 6. Sajek Valley. Sajek Valley is one of the topmost tourist destinations in Bangladesh. located among the hills of the Kasalong range of Baghayakari Upazla in the Rangamai district. This place is about 1,800 feet above the sea level. It is known as the Queen of Hills and Roof of Rangamati. Sajek Valley is 80 kilometers away from Kagarakari town and 90 kilometers northwest from Rangamati town. It is only 8 kilometers away from Mizoram, India. Its lush green, scenic beauty of hills, wilderness, the opportunity of playing with clouds attract the tourists to come here. Number 5. Jaflong. Situated at the border between Bangladesh and Indian state Meghalaya, Jaflong is one of the most popular tourist destinations in Sylhet. Overshadowed by subtropical mountains and rainforests, this place is about 60 kilometers from Sylhet town. This scenic spot is situated on the river Piane. Its landscape beauty among gardens and hills enchants the tourists. The Mari River coming from the Himalayan mountain range brings tons of stone boulders with its stream. This place is famous for its stone collection activities. It is the home of the Khasi tribe. Tourists come here mainly in winter to see the stone collecting process, but during monsoon, Jaflong reveals its different type of beauty with numerous falls cascading from lush green mountains. The amazing beauty of white clouds and gushing waterfalls streaming from the green mountains enthrall locals as well as tourists. Number 4. Kuakata. Known as Sagawa Kanya or the Daughter of the Sea, Kuakata is famous for its panoramic sea beach tourist attraction in Bangladesh. This 18 kilometers long and 3 kilometers wide sea beach is located at Kalapara police station of Patuakhali district. It is about 320 kilometers from Dhaka and 70 kilometers from Patuakhali Sadar. It is a unique place where you can witness both sunrise and sunset unobstructed. This beach is a lovely combination of picturesque natural beauty, blue sky, sandy beach, vast bay, and evergreen Jabong. Here one can see 100 years old Buddhist temple and 2 wells of about 200 years old. Number 3. The St. Martin's Island. The St. Martin's Island, also known as Narikal Jinjira, an island of coconut, and Darachina Deep, an island of cinnamon, is one of the most visited tourist spots in Bangladesh. The only coral island in Bangladesh is about 8 kilometers in length and rarely more than 1 kilometer wide. It is about 10 kilometers, 6 miles, southwest of the southern tip of the Cox's Bazar Teknava Peninsula. Beach is fringed with coconut palms. Panoramic beauty of the island and pristine marine life attract the tourists. Magnificent landscapes, crystal clear sea water, coral colony, and the roar of the Bay of Bengal are the main attraction of the visitors. Number 2. The Sundarbans. A unique ecotourism destination, the Sundarbans is the largest mangrove forest on Earth and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It stretches about 80 kilometers into the Bangladeshi and Indian mainland from the coast of the Bay of Bengal. 60% of this mist-shrouded forest is located in Bangladesh. Though this 10,500 square kilometers forest area is surrounded by 2 of their most densely populated country on 3 sides, it remains remote, inhospitable and largely uninhabited by people. Intersected by a complex network of rivers and creeks, mudflats and tiny islands, this amazing forest is comprised of 2 elementary ecoregions, the mangrove forest and the freshwater swamp forest. Number 1. Cox's Bazar. Cox's Bazar is the tourist attraction in Bangladesh. Sloping down to the blue water of the Bay of Bengal against the picturesque backdrop of a series of hills covered with dense forest, Cox's Bazar Sea Beach is the longest sea beach in the world. Its total length is 120 kilometers. Located 150 kilometers south of Chittagong. This place got its name from Captain Hiram Cox, an officer of the British East India Company. It is the place of miles of golden sands, lofty cliffs, surfing waves, amazing conch shells, beautiful pagodas, Buddhist temples and tribes, and mouth-watering seafood. The shark-free beach has its own reputation for bathing, sunbathing, swimming, and surfing. The breathtaking beauty of the setting sun behind the vast sea is fascinating. Do subscribe Travel and Taste channel and like videos. For further videos, stay connected.